Trump's White House renovations. Also, the kid known as Big Balls, Elon Musk's friend from Doge, was attacked in Washington, D.C. after trying to protect a woman beaten to a pulp. Unfortunately, that's very sad to see. And I believe he got a concussion and a lot of damages. I mean, the man was bleeding. But he did the right thing, and he got that nickname for a reason, way before any of this situation. But who knew? Big Balls actually, fits his name. Hey, Eric. Good morning. How are you, brother? I'm sure you saw what happened to Big Balls yesterday. That was Elon Musk's friend that he put in work at Doge. And I have no idea how old that fella is. To be honest, he doesn't look 18, but he's definitely in his 20s. Good morning, Lunchbox. I'm sorry I didn't really talk about this too much yesterday about Big Balls, Elon Musk's friends getting beaten to a pulp. But that's crazy. I think his girlfriend was one of the ones that were getting attacked, but I can't confirm or deny that. But if you guys hear any noise this morning, my neighbor is doing some kind of drilling going on next door, so that's that. But yeah, that's the whole situation there. I think it's hilarious. You know what really pisses the Democrats off when they hear that Trump is doing renovations to the White House? He was standing on top of the White House yesterday, and he said, this is example for exercising the Second Amendment. Yeah, too bad he didn't have his Second Amendment with him. Otherwise, that would have definitely gone differently. Definitely gone differently. Good morning, everyone. We got 4 people in here already. Smash that like, subscribe button. 5 people now. But yeah, we got a lot going on. A lot of stuff going on. Trump just got Apple to invest $500 billion, and I believe building factories and facilities. Talking about the steel market for a second. This is definitely going to boom the steel market when places like Apple have to... It's hard to exercise the Second Amendment in D.C., I imagine, which is ridiculous. That's another problem. But the Democrats are all crying. They're saying, oh, Trump's going to federalize D.C., federalize D.C. He's a fascist, dictator Trump, dictator, fascist. All these buzzwords that they like to use. That's right, Lunchbox, double tap. Yeah, and D.C. isn't really the safest place. It probably does need to be federalized. And you know what else pisses off the Democrats? When Trump said he's going to spend his money to expand. Bitcoin needs to go lower, buddy. That ain't that low. I think we need to stop giving other countries our money. But that doesn't mean I don't support them. That ain't a dip, bro. That ain't a dip. I'm waiting for a crash, not a dip. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from, what city, what state. I love to hear from you guys. But yeah, Trump is talking about federalizing Washington, D.C. Of course, when the Democrats hear the word federalize, they have no clue what it means, but they're going to run with it and say, oh my God, he's a dictator, dictator Trump. Oh my God, this and that. And they also got really mad when I was reading the comment section of the Fox News video. I know what the Democrats are going to say. Oh, you get your news from Fox News. Well, I was just watching this video. Morning, P-Dad. But yeah, I was watching the video about it, and the comments were all getting pissed off. They're like, what the hell? He's spending our money? No, Mr. Trump doesn't need your $200 million. First off, what money? The majority of people that pay taxes are the rich people. Second off, he doesn't need $200 million of the taxpayer money. $200 million is nothing to Mr. Trump. He can raise that. He can raise $2 billion by starting a new business. It's simple as that. What the D.C. mayor has done obviously does not work. I agree with you on that. Double tap that screen. The lots of information about the Epstein situation is coming out, guys. Maxwell's interviews is coming out. Like I said, if you guys hear any drilling in the background, that is my neighbor currently working on something for their home. But we got 232 people in here. If you guys have any questions, comments. Let me know. Double tap the screen. If you love America and you love your family, double tap that screen. Let's get it, guys. If anyone has any questions, comments, anything they want read out loud, drop some super chats. But yeah, the whole Maxwell situation is coming out. Like the transcripts, she had 8 hours worth of interview. Not only did Maxwell say that Trump has never done anything shady around here, Epstein's victim was pro-Trump for president, the one that offed herself. Maxwell told DC Trump never did anything concerning around her. The Democrats will say, fake, fake, Trump is pardoning her, Trump is pardoning her. They don't care about the facts coming out. They don't care about the list coming out. If the list comes out and it doesn't convict Trump, they're just going to say fake. They're just going to say fake. Yeah, what does it matter if she offed herself? A lot of victims off herself. Why does every time someone passes away, they think it's a setup? Yeah, she was a Trump supporter. She said, I hope Trump becomes president next year. And she was also one of Epstein's victims. Hit that like, subscribe button. It's okay, Nick. You'll get a giant tax refund at the end of the year. I don't know what you're crying about. America is the strongest nation in the world. And if you're from another crappy country, Greg, we can destroy you like this. So I would watch your mouth if I were you. Hit that like button, guys. Come on. We only got one like. Patriot Dad, you didn't drop a like? No one else didn't drop a like? Hit the like button, guys. Double tap that screen. Patriot Dad. Trump needs to save my country from Stammer. I agree. He tried fighting against Stammer when it comes to freedom of speech. Stammer's lying to Mr. Trump, saying there's freedom of speech. What freedom of speech? He's lying to Mr. Trump. I'm not malicious. I'm not evil. I love all people of America. I love all people of America. Doesn't matter if you're liberal, leftist, Democrat, whatever. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want me to talk out loud, read out loud, let me know. Australian. Lots of people in Australia love Trump. Believe it or not. I'm not in Spain, but that's funny. I don't know why you guys always spam I'm in Spain. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to talk about, drop some super chats. But not only is our economy booming, our stock market is booming. The whole global economic system will benefit from Mr. Trump being president. Let's see what we got going on. Also, like I said before, 28 billion. Trump's policies have generated record-breaking revenue with 150 billion collected from foreign countries, including 28 billion in July alone. These tariffs levels the playing field for American companies, boosting domestic industries and bringing in billions for taxpayers, guys. Billions. The massive trade deal that we did with the European Union, 1.3 trillion. 750 billion just to buy our energy. It's boosting U.S. manufacturing and tech. We just recently did a collaboration with Apple CEO Tim Cook. It resulted in $100 billion committed to U.S. manufacturing. Now tell me how American business isn't booming. Solar punk, no debt has been added. You don't even watch the debt clock. That is just some bullshit from economists that don't like Trump personally. We have a surplus of money on our balance sheet now. It's amazing. Does anyone know what it means when we say we've had the first 50, for the last 50 years, we had the first surplus in the last 50 years? Does anyone know what that means? Does anyone know what that means? That means we've made more money than we've spent in the last 6 months. That means we've made more money than we spent in the last 6 months. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want me to talk about, you can drop some super chats. We'll talk about it. Trump has stopped 5 wars. He's working towards ending this Russia-Ukraine conflict. He's going to meet Vladimir again and the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, very soon. Very, very soon. Economic strength. Economic strength. And Trump has been inspecting the White House construction from the roof yesterday. Why do you think Trump was on the roof? He was inspecting the construction going on for the new ballroom of the White House that he paid for out of his own pocket. $200 million right out of Trump's pocket. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to talk about, we can always talk about whatever you like. Just drop any super chat questions, anything you like. He's inspecting the construction that's going on with the ballroom. A lot of lies and misinformation in these comment sections. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state? Another bullshit lie. 4,000 wire transfers? Yeah. No one wires someone 4,000 wire transfers. That's bullshit. He would be in prison for money laundering. But once again, the Democrats love saying shit without any proof. Without any proof. Who else would climb onto the White House to check on the construction, huh? Who else would climb up on the roof and check out the construction of what he's paying for with his own money? Shout out North Carolina. You were 100% a Democrat or a radical leftist, whatever you want to call yourself. We're releasing the transcripts between Maxwell soon and the audio recordings. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get the 20 likes real quick. If Biden went on that roof, he would have fell off to the moon. No kidding. Hot dog highway spill. A truckload of hot dogs spilled all across the Pennsylvania highway, causing a rush hour mess, giving commuters a hilarious story. It's a Biden-era infrastructure. Amazing. It's failing to keep up with Trump's America. That Biden-era infrastructure with the hot dog highway spill, huh? Pretty hilarious. But if you guys have any questions, Ukraine is toast. You're going to have to surrender to Russia soon, Dave Harvey. Then you're going to have to join the Russian army. Sorry, brother. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, Trump is innocent. Innocent. No more buzzwords. Dictator, dictator, fascist, fascist, cult, 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 Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Is that a joke? Did this guy say Russia hasn't moved anywhere in 2 years? Buddy, 25% of Ukraine has been conquered from Russia. Do you not use Google or any research? Russia has conquered 25% of Ukraine. What a joke. Drop some likes, some super chats if you guys have any questions. Anything you guys like to talk about, we can talk about it. America is doing fantastic. And the Democrats actually wish the American economy wasn't doing so well. That way they could actually blame Trump on everything. But unfortunately for them, the stock market is booming. American companies are booming back into the country, with Apple investing $100 billion to bring iPhone manufacturing into the country. And many, many other countries are investing money to build factories and businesses inside the United States. And that's going to make them hire a lot more Americans for those jobs. It's amazing. We got 467 people in here. If you guys have any comments, questions, any topics you'd like me to read out loud, discuss, go over, you can drop some super chats. Every single one will be read out loud. We can do 300 to 400 push-ups even if someone drops a $10 super chat. At the same time, we can answer whatever questions you want along with that super chat. The entire stock market is up since President Trump became in office. That is more fake information, but if you keep spamming the same thing over and again, I will just remove you. I'm 100% serious. America is doing amazing. The majority of Americans voted for this, and they're getting exactly what they wanted. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. We can talk about whatever you guys want. This is your show at the end of the day. I would love to talk about whatever you want, or we can continue to talk about what I want, which is Trump being innocent and making America great again. The entire economy, the stock market is booming. The tariffs are working. Tariffs work amazing. That's why other countries try to place them on us first at higher levels. But it didn't work out so well. It didn't work out so well because we placed higher tariffs on them, and now we're winning. Now we are winning. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. Drop some super chats if you guys have any questions. Tariffs are making our country so rich and so wealthy. It's amazing. The stock market, the NASDAQ, lost 10% last year. And this year, we're on track for some major gains. Everyone's 401k has gained. Amazing. Stock market booming. Stock market booming, economy booming. Everything is doing fantastic. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city? What state? Nope, stocks are up in the last 6 months. Use a little bit of Google research, fellas. A little bit of Google research never hurts you. The job market is doing fantastic as well. Jobs added every single month. The Democrats love to argue, oh no, it was this many jobs added. No, it was this many jobs added. Okay, cool. Does it really matter? You guys are going to lie about the numbers either way, but we all agree jobs are being added. Jobs are being added. So does it really matter? By shielding industries from foreign competition, tariffs preserve and create jobs. For example, in 2018, they've added over 4,000 U.S. steel jobs. They're going to add more than 4,000 U.S. steel jobs this time, guys. Six months until we have a stock market crash. See what I mean? The Democrats are hoping that the stock market crashes. That way they can blame their laziness and lack of work ethic on Trump. U.S. steel gonna boom. It boomed in 2018 when Trump put tariffs. Now he's putting even more aggressive tariffs than ever. Guys, these Democrats, these people saying that the stock market is in the shitter, it's crashed, they own 0 stocks. They've admitted to it. They don't own 1 stock. They've never purchased any stocks in their life. The entire stock market is up. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, everything is up in the last 6 months. And if your investments are down for whatever reason, that must mean you have a pretty shitty financial advisor. Democrats allow one hate for a man to try to take down their country. They're literally hoping the worst for the country. Apparently only MAGA and Republicans own stocks because a lot of these people are lying. A lot of these people are lying. Tariffs are doing amazing. The economy is doing amazing. They're working amazing, guys. Don't even lie. If anyone has any questions, comments, anything they want me to read out loud, if they want me to do 300 to 400 push-ups live on stream right now, drop some super chats. Why would I cry? We got Trump for the next 3.5 years. You sound enraged that Trump is your president. Enraged. Absolutely enraged. Yes, do those push-ups. Well, let's get a $10 or $20 super chat. We'll do 300 to 400 push-ups for a $10 or $20 super chat. Let's hear it. Let's see it. Can I come on the show? Sure. Join the Discord. You can come on live. Join the Discord, link in bio, or if you want to come on right now, you can come on right now. Just drop a super chat. We'll have you on right now. The stock market is doing fantastic. If you want to know about stocks and certain things, we can talk about too. 100 push-ups needed. $10. I said 300 to 400 push-ups for $10. So we'll do 300 to 400 for $10. I'll see how many I can do. We're gonna get to it though. We're gonna get to it. Hold on. Let me put on my. Let me put on what I'm putting. I'm wearing all red, so let's do these push-ups. But if you guys have any other questions or comments, 100 push-ups needed. I'm going to try. I'm going to do around 300 to 300 push-ups, 300 to 400 actually. 300 to 400 push-ups. Whatever I do, if you drop another 10, I'll double it. So let's see how many I can do. Between 3 push-ups to 400 push-ups. So let's see how many push-ups we can do here. No, I can do more than 3. So let's see how many we can do here, guys. I'm just getting this set up ready. Give me about 1 or 2 minutes and I'll start doing these push-ups. They really do like to see the push-ups, eh? But I'm wearing all red right now. Red pants, red hat, red shirt for MAGA. So let's get it. The tariffs are doing fantastic, but if there's something specifically about tariffs you want me to talk about, I'm down to talk about that as well. He asked for it. What did I ask for? 7? No, I can do way more than 7. 3 to 4 push-ups. We'll try to do 2 sets. We'll do 1 set, and then we'll try to do a second set. Let's get it. You guys ready? We're going to set up the camera right here. Let's get everything going. All right. 823 people. If you guys want me to do another 300 to 400 push-ups, any questions, any comments you guys have, hit that like button. I'm going to do the push-ups right now. John, I'm just letting these people know before I start. Any questions, any comments, Tariffs are saving America. America is doing amazing. If you don't care about push-ups, then ask some questions in Super Chat. I'll answer you why I do these push-ups. Also, that's my neighbor. He's drilling, if you guys can hear that. 300 to 400 push-ups. Let's get it. You guys ready? All red for MAGA. All red for Mr. Trump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! There we go. We knocked out 25. Should we do another set? Does anyone want to see another set of push-ups? Anybody? Anyone want to see another set? 25 push-ups? I know the Constitution. I love the Constitution. The Constitution is amazing. Trump loves the Constitution. He loves it. He loves it. Any questions, any comments? You guys want to talk about how amazing tariffs are working? You want to see some more push-ups? This time we could do 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups for another $10. Let's see. Well, we'll say 50 to 100 push-ups, $10. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, Renard. That was 25. That was only a quarter way to 100. But 100 push-ups in one go is a bit of a lot. Most of these Democrats and Americans can't even do more than 10 push-ups. Guaranteed. But tariffs, let's talk about some tariffs again. Let's see what we got going. Here's some information. Tariffs have brought billions. I still owe you. I owe you 75 more push-ups. I did say 300 to 400 push-ups. That was way more than 3 push-ups. That was way more than 3. You almost got 10 times your money worth. Tariffs have brought in billions of dollars, and with the deals that tariffs have done, if we include that, they've brought in over $7 trillion. Over $7 trillion. Over $7 trillion. No, tariffs have brought in billions of dollars from other countries paying the tariffs, and from the total business deals, they've brought in over $7 trillion. $7 trillion. $7 trillion. How much for what? Over $7 trillion. Alaikum salam, lad. Hit that like button. Subscribe. You guys got any questions, anything you want to talk about? I will try to do 50 to 100 push-ups for $20. 10 or $20. I love America and American football. Hell yeah, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm curious. That's awesome. We need to do more things for our infrastructure. I think Trump is going to help our infrastructure a lot. Trump is going to help our infrastructure a lot. Chicago. Shout out Chicago. We love Chicago. Are you originally from Chicago, or were you born in another country, came here? Go Bears! Am I crying? Why would I be crying? Trump is my president. F the KKK. Hell no. We don't like those guys. If you'd like me to define infrastructure, you can drop a super chat. I'll define it for you. Just because you're friends with someone doesn't mean you're guilty of a crime. Just saying. I hate Hitler, and I hate the other thing that you said too, the KKK. Don't like those guys at all. You guys don't like those things at all. By the way, if anyone wants to come live on my channel, debate, discuss, you're welcome to join in. You just got to join the Discord, link in the bio. What about all the accusations Hunter and Biden have that women put against them? If there's anything you guys want to talk about, anything you guys want to chat about, what's the background about? Maxwell told DOJ Trump never did anything concerning around her. The transcripts are coming out. The audio report is coming out. And also one of Epstein's victims literally said she wanted Trump for president. So I don't think she was a victim of Trump. She loved Trump. The same girl that worked at Trump's hotel, or not Trump's hotel, Mar-a-Lago. The same girl that worked at Mar-a-Lago that Epstein took away from Trump says she loves Trump and that Trump tried to protect her. And that she wanted Trump for 2024. We got 751 people in here. If you guys have any questions, any comments, you love America, drop some super chats. Double tap that screen if you love America and you love your family. Double tap and subscribe. Double tap and subscribe. Cult. Nazi. I'm tired of all these buzzwords. So overdrawn and overdead. We got 1,000 people in here now. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you guys want to discuss, talk about. You can drop some super chats. We'll talk about how amazing tariffs are and how well they're doing for the economy. If they're so bad, if tariffs are so bad, then why did Biden keep the same tariffs that Trump implemented during his first term? During his first term, why? Let me know about the 7 trillion you're speaking of. Well, we had 1.3 trillion brought in from the UK, $750 billion to buy United States energy. 600 billion for direct investment in the United States. That's a lot of money brought into the country, a lot of money. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, how well Trump is doing, you want to talk about big balls getting attacked in D.C., poor big balls just try to protect some woman, like a man, big balls from Doge. That was Elon's buddy. He got attacked in D.C. We need better Second Amendment laws in D.C. We need better Second Amendment laws in D.C. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let's get to 100 likes. Subscribe if you love your family and you love America. If you want to see me do 300 to 400 push-ups, you can drop a $10 super chat. I'll do it live on camera. Or if you guys have any other requests or comments or anything you want to talk about, kick all the illegals out. Hell yeah. Illegal immigrants should not be in the country in the first place. Over 140,000 crimes, violent crimes, murders, rapists, all kinds of stuff committed last year by illegal immigrants. 10 illegal immigrants committing crimes is too much because these illegal immigrants shouldn't be even one is too much. These illegal immigrants should not be in this country. They should not be in the country. That's right, guys. They should not be in the country in the first place. Awesome. Join the Discord if you want to debate me. We can set up a live stream later. Or if you want to join in right now, right here, I'll let you join in, but you got to drop a $20 super chat. The economy is doing fantastic. Trump is bringing back a lot of American business and a lot of jobs. Trump is making America great again. Trump is going to federalize the police in Washington. I hope so. Washington is not a safe place. FYI, Washington is not too safe. Hit that like, subscribe button. Booming economy, booming. Lots of jobs added. The stock market is going up. Lots of illegals are being deported. What else could you want? What else could you want from America? You guys want illegal immigrants in the country? What is making you so upset? What else could you possibly want in Trump's America? Everything is doing well. The entire economy is doing excellent. But you guys are still complaining. Big Balls got attacked. And they want to make all these FBI lying statistics saying, oh, last year we had the lowest crime rates in U.S. history. Well, they're not counting all the kids creating all these violent crimes, all the ones that aren't being charged. Those FBI statistics come from people that have actually been charged. Many people didn't even get charged for the violent crimes that they were doing last year, including a lot of the minors and people in their teenage years, which is horrible to say, but how can these people avoid the federal system? They should be held responsible for their violent crimes. But double tap that screen, like, subscribe. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. 1-866-DH2 ICE. I did not see that guy get thrown out of the St. Louis soccer game for wearing a MAGA hat, no. Gas is lower, food is lower. The only thing that we need to work on lowering is those rent prices. I think Trump will eventually do that too. We're only into the first 6 months of his presidency. America for Americans. Anyone's an American that came in legally. Any questions? Anything you want me to read out loud? Even if you guys are trolling, even if it's something silly. Eggs are down 40%. Everything is lower. Yes, every single one of my family members came into the U.S. legally, except one or two of my family members by marriage. But all the people directly related to me, yes, they all came in legally. Eggs are very cheap. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Do we live in a democracy or do we live in a constitutional republic? What do you guys think? Statue of Liberty is ours. It's been ours for a while now. France can't have it back. It's $2.48 for eggs in Florida. Of course, it may vary city to city. We got a racist in chat. Lishana is a racist. America is doing amazing. We're getting exactly what we voted for. Tariffs are helping the economy. The entire stock market is booming. If you want me to answer your question, Mike, drop a super chat. I got 300 people in here dropping comments. I did not see your comment, buddy. I'm sorry. If you don't like watching me, you're welcome to leave. But if you want some entertainment and you want some knowledge, then you can stay. I'm a nice guy. I'm not trying to be mean or menacing. I just believe in law and order. I did not see the newest South Park episode with, what's that one guy's name? The debating guy. What's his name? They never give Trump any credit. This guy donates his salary. How come Biden didn't donate his salary? Because Biden was broke. He was trying to steal American money. He did steal American money. And he sold American secrets. Both Biden and Obama should be charged with treason. I love the Constitution just like Biden, or just like Biden, Trump, Obama, everyone. Every president loves the Constitution. But the Democrats claim they know everything in the Constitution. They claim they know everything about the Constitution. Oh, us Democrats know everything in the Constitution. Don't you love the Constitution? We know everything. Then you ask them one question about the Constitution, they say, "Well, I don't know everything in the Constitution. I don't have it memorized." Yeah, that's because you don't know everything in the Constitution. So stop mambling, mumbling, and yapping like you know everything in the Constitution. Because that's exactly how that lady talked. She sounded like she was on drugs, like she was on speed. That's exactly how that Democrat mom talked when she was debating me. She sounded like she was on speed. I never claimed I know the Constitution by heart. If you claim that, then you're crazy. You're insane. Colt. Any other questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about? We'll talk about it. Hell yeah, justice for the victims. How is it clickbait? Trump is fighting crime. He's going to federalize the police in D.C. to make it safer. But you guys are just going to scream, fascism, 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 no federalizing the police. Don't bring the police in, that's fascism. Fascism. No, Trump is not a fascist. Trump is not a fascist, guys. Trump is not a fascist. If you guys have any questions, any comments, drop some super chat questions. Let's talk about America and how amazing it's doing with tariffs. If you want to talk about January 6th, we can talk about that too. Or if you want to watch me do 300 to 400 push-ups, drop a $10 super chat. If you don't like America, you know what I suggest? You leave and never come back. If you have a question, don't say you have a question. Just drop a super chat out. They will all be read out loud, discussed. There's only two genders, Democrats, only two genders. Trump banned transgenders in the military. That is a fact. That is a fact. If you hate America, you should leave. That's facts. Wake up! Trump is your president! And if you don't like it, there's nothing you will ever be able to do about it other than cry. Cry. Wake up, America! Trump is your president! Good morning! If you guys want me to hop off live stream so badly, drop a $20 super chat, but you won't. Because the Democrats would have to have a JOB. We love you, Trump. You guys are a bunch of crybabies. A bunch of crybabies. Let's do a poll. Simple poll. Let's see how many Democrats we got in here. I guarantee you the majority of them are Democrats. Everyone spam MAGA in the chats. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Oof, yeah, it is a majority of Democrats. 70% Democrats in chat. %70 Democrats. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Ultimate rage bait. What is rage baiting? Does that mean this hat is enraging you? Is that what rage baiting means? I'm a little bit slow. What does rage bait mean? I'm slow, guys. What does rage baiting mean? Does that mean this hat is enraging you? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused, guys. A bunch of shit ton of Democrats in here. Hit that like, subscribe button. The Democrats are crying. I love it. I love when Democrats sound upset in the comment section. It's hilarious. Demon rats. Cry babies. Trump is president. I'm not trying to enrage you guys. How the hell is this rage bait? Talking about politics and my president is rage bait? They hate the win. They want America to fail. They want America to fail. That way they have someone to blame for their laziness. $200 million for a ballroom, and Trump is paying all that with his own money. Biden doesn't even have $100 million, much less an extra $200 million just to throw away for a ballroom. Yep, I'm tearing up because Trump is my president for the next 3.5 years. Stop projecting. You're upset. You can't get rid of Trump. You wake up every day screaming. You're like, this guy's pissing me off. He's enraging me. I'm going to make videos about him that he'll never respond or never watch. Yeah, go make videos about me. Cry some more. No, this is nothing with rage bait. I'm sorry this hat is enraging you. I apologize for hurting your Democrat feelings. Trump isn't perfect. If you hate Trump so badly, let's see if you guys hate Trump, drop a $4.99 super chat. One of the moderators just said that. Drop a $5 super chat if you hate Trump. Okay, I see none of you guys hate Trump then. You all love him. You love Trump. Aha, you guys all love Trump. I knew you all loved Trump. Amazing. I knew you loved Trump. I knew it. Democrats are enraged. Nothing brings a smile to my face other than Democrats raging. The Democrats are raging. Don living rent-free in their heads. I love that. I love it! Thought I'd give you some energy, guys. Wood chipper for all PDF files. Hell yeah. What makes this rage baiting? This hat? Or talking about Trump, or both? Trump saved our country. I don't remember half of your names in the comments section. How are you living rent-free in my head? After I shut down this live stream, I won't even remember or be thinking about any of your lame comments. So yeah. Democrats don't work. They don't work. And if this is rage baiting, then maybe you just cry a little bit more about Trump. Cry. The tariffs are working. The economy is booming. The stock market is doing fantastic. We have the most human rights out of any country in the world. There's only 2 genders by law. Only man and woman can serve in the military. No men in women's sports. That WNBA player, what was her name? The one that went to Russia and got arrested. She was discovered to be a man. She wasn't a woman. She was a man the entire time. She should have to give all her money back. She lied about her gender to play in women's sports. And all the Democrats will do is defend this. They'll defend this. They will defend this. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. Or if some Democrats want to make me suffer and do 300 to 400 push-ups, drop a $10 super chat. I'll do it. Let me know where you guys are coming from, though. I'm curious. Do we got any California Democrats that would love to debate live on stream later, maybe? Any California Democrats that would love to debate with me? Or anyone at all. If you want to debate, discuss, talk with me, even if you love Trump, you can join the community Discord. Link in bio. We got all kinds of people in here. It's bipartisan. There's actually a lot of people that are Democrats, or, a lot of Democrats that support Trump, or a lot of Republicans that don't support Trump in that Discord. It goes both ways. The stock market is up. The stock market is up, Mr. Trump. Thank you, sir. The stock market is up. Hit that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, link in bio. We can debate. We can set up a video call, a live stream debate. We can really get at it. They say, oh, show the NASDAQ, show the NASDAQ. The economy is doing fantastic. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Trump has literally ended 5 wars. Trump has started no wars. What wars did Trump start? Double tap that screen, though, if you love America or if you love your family. Like, subscribe. If you guys want me to talk about the wars he ended, we can talk about them. But we got a lot of foreign citizens in here that are against Trump. Worry about your own country. I know we're the greatest country in the world, but if you're not American, don't worry about our politics. Yeah, he ended the war with Israel and Iran. Thanks for proving my point, Democrats. Fantastic. Fantastic! Thank you, Mr. Trump, for ending wars and making the stock market higher and making the job market greater than ever. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys are really going to cry when Trump makes his own new ballroom with his own money. If you want me to talk about tariffs, explain tariffs, I can define anything you want me to define. I can talk about whatever you want me to talk about. This is your channel too. All you gotta do is drop a super chat. Let me know. Any discussions, any talks? You want to talk about how amazing Trump's stock market is doing? If you want me to explain tariffs, we can do whatever you guys want. Just show me that you really care about your comments and your suggestions. Have your comments highlighted in chat so everyone can see it. All you gotta do is super chat. Any questions? Any comments? The tariffs are doing amazing for America. Amazing! The economy is whoop, whoop, whoop. I will do 50 push-ups. Drop a $5 super chat. Or 300 to 400 push-ups. $20 super chat. Or any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, drop a super chat. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments. If we don't get any good questions or comments in the next 4 minutes, I'm probably going to wrap up. Very soon, in the next 4 minutes. Whoop! Whoop, whoop! Trump's economy. Whoop, whoop! I don't like Candace Owens. I don't like, what's his name? Nick Fuentes. What I like is this Trump's economy. Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! When the majority of American voters all voted for Trump. Hey, thanks, Jonathan. What's one thing that Trump could do that I don't like? He's already done things that I don't like. You say that like Trump's never done anything I don't like. Trump has done a lot of things that I don't like. I talk about him all the time. Like when Trump, here's a great example. Recently, Trump said no hurricane relief money for states and cities that go against Israel and boycott Israel. Thank God he reversed that because that was fucking horrific. But he reversed that. So now they can get their hurricane relief money. It doesn't matter who they support. That's a great example. That's a great example. Maxwell will not get pardoned. It was public information. They didn't get caught. You guys make no sense. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes until I wrap this up. If you guys have any more questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. Or if you want to see me do 300 to 400 push-ups. Oh, I'll keep coming back. Over 12,000 subscribers. I'll be here when I have 100,000 subscribers and I'll watch your liberal tears run down your face. You'll say, I remember when I used to watch this guy when he had 12,000 subscribers. Now he has 100,000 and Trump is still president. What will I do? That's what you're going to say. As always, you'll be crying and America will be winning. All right, guys, you have 30 seconds. If there's anything you want me to talk about, discuss, drop a super chat, and we will go for another 10 or 20 minutes. I read every single super chat, question, comment, all of them. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. If you don't drop any, we're going to pause the live stream, and we'll be back this evening, guys. We'll be back this evening. Here's your chance to ask any questions or comments. Anything you guys want to talk about, just drop a super chat. Otherwise, we're wrapping up. 20 seconds. No super chat questions, guys. 10 seconds. If anyone drops a super chat, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I guess not, guys. I guess not. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good morning. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. And I'll see you guys at the scheduled time today. If you guys want to talk one-on-one with me, we can join the Discord, set up some debates. Everyone join the Discord. Don't forget to hit that like button, turn on the notifications, and subscribe, guys. Peace out. Have a great Thursday. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. Ciao.